The war for your soul is over as soon as your soul sees Christ, because Christ is so beautiful in the goodness and grace of his person that you cannot see him and fail but to delight in him and desire him and follow him. That is what Reformed Christians mean when we talk about irresistible grace. It does not mean that God compels you by tyrannical force to come kicking and screaming against your will, as if heaven will be filled with Christians who for all eternity are grumbling and complaining. I didn't want to come, but God made me. That's not what we mean. The inner working of God's saving grace and call does compel you to come, but it is not an external compulsion forcing you to act against your will. You are not compelled against your will, but by your will, as your will has now been freed to desire what is in fact most desirable. This compulsion is like the draw to stop. If you have ever seen the sunset over Lake Michigan on a summer's eve, you just stop and you have to watch. It's like the way your heart stirs when you hear the sweetness of a melody or song for the first time and you just want to listen again and again and again. Or it's like that moment, husbands, I'm sure you can understand. It's like that moment when the doors open on your wedding day and there is your bride, and you hate that you have to wait for her to take those slow steps until she will finally press her hand in yours. And you regret that you chose a church with such a long aisle, because all you want to do is run as fast as you can, grab her in your arms, and never let her out of your sight again. This is not the compulsion of tyrannical force. It is the joyful compulsion of irresistible beauty.